Bonjour et bienvenue. I'd like to talk to you today about French for children. French food doesn't have to be that daunting, that strange and that different. And let's face it, English supermarkets, English shops, English restaurants that serve French food. Tesco, Sainsbury's, Lidl, Aldi, they do great European food. One really easy breakfast item to give your children is a French stick and hot chocolate in a bowl. I put mine in a big bowl. Whether you buy a brand new baguette or if you actually use up a slightly stale baguette from yesterday, this is what the French do. You know that they have lovely bakeries and they bake fresh every day. Well, this is the problem, you see. You have a fresh baguette and you wake up first thing in the morning and you want something for breakfast that's yummy. They slice it in half. They may spread it with butter, with jam, with honey. That's my favourite. When I stayed in France as a teenager, I put butter on mine and honey, and it was beautiful. When I dipped it in the hot chocolate, it all melted and went all gooey, and it was just lovely. And I came back to England and I used to do it in a mug, and it was yummy, yummy, yummy. I used to want to have even more bread to make it last longer. Big bowl, fill it full of hot chocolate or Nesquik with milk. The next thing we're going to look at is the traditional breakfast. Things like the pastries, the croissant, the pain au chocolat, pain au raisin. These are all really easily available. Pain au chocolat. Here they are. When I lived in France, Aix-en-Provence, and there was a beautiful bakery, I didn't really used to like going to the bakery in the morning. So I used to buy them in bulk, in a packet, to just take out one or two every morning, dip these in hot chocolate, or just have them on their own. In England, to try them with children, it's great, again, to dip into the hot chocolate. Pain au chocolat. Pain au chocolat. As you can see, it's kind of like a bun. It's soft and squidgy. The longer lasting ones are more soft and squidgy. The ones you can buy from the supermarket that do last a couple of days. 2 sticks of chocolate that go down in the middle, and then they're rolled up in lovely paste, not quite pastry. In Spain they make these and they put a little glaze on top to make them all shiny and lovely and sticky. The next item is brioche. It's a lovely bread made with lots of egg. I don't actually know the recipe. Maybe I'll put some information on that in the video, in the notes or something. You've got to try brioche. And if you've tried it one way, try it a different way. By that I mean, you can buy brioche in little rolls, cute little buns, or you can buy them sliced in loaves, or you can buy them in a beautiful big loaf just bursting full of richness, and you can just pick a bit off and almost like candy floss and just eat it. Use it like bread, eat it with whatever you like, but remember it's sweet, so probably have it as a sweet dish. It's lovely dipped in egg, runny egg. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to show you some brioche sliced. Oh, kids, you're going to love this. If you put Nutella on it, it's delicious. I'll show you the texture. It does actually look like bread here, but it's absolutely delicious. And of course, no French breakfast would be complete without un jus d'orange. When you do this one, get the children to ask for it in French. Je voudrais un jus d'orange. Je voudrais un jus d'orange. I would like an orange juice. Jus d'orange. Et voilà. Another really simple thing to do to get French culture into your children is to give them French crepes. French crepes. These are tiny little, really thinly rolled pancakes. When we make them in England, they're really thick, aren't they? Well, the French, they know what they're doing. They pour the mixture into the really wide pan and they use a spatula and make it really, really thin. Chocolate on the top. And then they roll it up, and then hey presto, we've got these from France. These are about 12 pence each or something. So cheap. It's a really good way. You heat them up in the microwave for a really short time, or eat them cold. But you know what? You can't beat the real thing. Go to a creperie in France and it's beautiful. Next, you can try a little cheese snack. Be very careful with what cheeses you give children, as it can be really strong tasting and it can put them off. So try the really gentle, simple ones. Things like brie, maybe camembert, maybe goat's cheese, but you've got to taste it yourself and know your child. If they're really fussy, don't give them the strong, smelly cheeses. Give them something like brie is usually the safest bet. Camembert is less popular, but you know, some kids are really brave. So if you're in a group, try a few and say who would like to try this one. Give them the chance. I've arranged on here some little bread. It's just a baguette cut up into pieces, just to have with the cheese. Just prop a bit of cheese on there and munch. And then it gives them a chance to actually taste the cheese properly, rather than have a whole huge burst of flavour. And then show them your cheese and say, look, can you pronounce that? How do you say that? Can you read it? Camembert. Camembert. And then see if anyone's had it before. Get them to smell it first. Even ask them questions. Say, do you think it smells? What do you think of French cheese? Rate each one for the smell. Say, how much does it smell? Ça pue? Ça pue? Does it stink? Ou ça sent bon? Well, there's no smell here in the camembert, so we can dig in. You see it's lovely and creamy in the middle. Just pop it on your bread, spread it, and then you get them to fill in a little form or a little tick list or a tally and write down whether they like the taste or not. And then if you do that in French, even better, which is what I do. And then we do a little vote at the end and see who liked what the most, which was the most popular, and you get a good idea. But in general, all the children like the food. They like the French breakfast, they like the cheese, they like the bread. So it's brilliant for them to try it, and they get really excited as well. Many of them don't realise that it's all available in the local supermarket. And there you have it, a really easy way to do French food tasting at home. I hope you enjoy the food. Any questions, ping me a little message in the comments section below. And if you found this beneficial, thumbs up please. Thank you very much. Au revoir, merci, à bientôt.